glorious and a wonderful day from me to you, all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots, all the freedom fighter, all the social media bourgeoisies who is standing to make sure our life is guarded and protected. My next prayer for you today is that you are totally well in all your ways. Please, if you lay your hand on this very video at any given time, make sure you share because it contains so many informations that is going to make us see through about the Armageddon that is going to befall humanity any moment from now. Please, I urge every one of you to share. Today being on the 26th, Thursday, June 2025. Please kindly share as you are watching, while I also do my own little from here. Because it was scripted at the time of your trial, do the little you can and leave the rest for God. It's an error and it's a taboo for you not to do anything at all. The continuation of the video we made yesterday, revolution against this unnecessary giving injection to our children by force. So I want to be alerting us today again from a different perspective. This is what God has laid in our heart to do. Thank God everybody can attest to it that we are not paid for this. So we are not like those politicians. So they can even sell their father and sell their children just for money. So we are not like them. We are doing this because of the love we have for humanity. That's why we are taking it as a responsibility to make sure every children all over the world must be protected. And before I continue this very broadcast, I want to appreciate our allies in Madrid. So most of you that were aware, I was on official visit to Madrid the day before yesterday. That was on the 24th of this very June. I want to appreciate Honorable VVP Madrid. I want to appreciate you, sir. More grace to your able. I want to also appreciate Honorable Y0UR. I know the reason why I give them honorable, because they were the set of people that were supposed to be handling affairs of our governance. Not all these alien we have, CIDE Avenue does not protect the lives of the people. Not all these alien we have who have carried Bible, not knowing that they are wolves in sheep clothing. What I'm doing today is supposed to be done by somebody that calls himself a pastor. What I'm doing today was supposed to be carried by a pastor who will be doing it. I will hold my own just to share. But you see all these pastors today, it's as if nothing is happening because it is good to them. That's why if you does not beware of these people, they are going to lure you to your every grave. Research has found that the people that shout Jesus, they are the demons we have today. About 99% of them are demons. They don't have the kind of mind that you have. That's why up to now they are unable to tell you the truth of what is behind the gospel they have been presenting to you. They are unable to tell you the truth of what behind the gospel which they have been presenting to you. But nevertheless, it has been scripted in time of your trial. We should do the little we can and leave the rest for God. It's an error for us not to do anything at all. It's a call for all parents. We have done the one we can do. Now God sent me this. It was scripted in that book of Jeremiah 3 verse 15. He said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my heart, that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. That is to say that going to expose the mind of your wicked leaders to you. That's going to make you say through the book of John 10:10 that those state government cometh but to steal, to kill and to destroy. But we have come so that you may have life and have it in abundance. I know most of you with that. For as many who doubted my word before, no one today that doesn't have pain. So I'm going to be sending this direct warning, at the same time advising our parents. It's not all about giving birth to children. You put them in word of faith. No. That is not. You have to make sure you take some certain decisions for your children. Because if you plant crops and you don't water it, there's no way, or you plant flower in your garden, you don't water it well, there's no way it can bring up better flowers. So for you to say tomorrow, even say, like as some people we always say, because they carry bag of banku, now we go feed yarn. You know why? Because we chest down. It won't happen. It won't happen. We are also like fathers who have said that waiting go kill our children may kill us. I pray that kind of prayers. I not be on one of the Renault like 1 meter 30 is deep. He said, "May Peking they cut this tree." He said, "Nak Moza and I walk they pass." Really, the meter 30s give his Peking or his daughter or his son. He give and ask me they cut the tree, very big tree. Then 30s we are saying Boza. He said, "Nak Boza walk day." So it's gonna be lovely. You can share this very broadcast. If you are led, I'm not doing this one for myself. Fuera de aquí, me tiene que proteger los niños y los hijas in todo el mundo. I'm sent to do this. I'm not like those fake pastors. You give them money, they can do a VAT even for devil. So far money enter their pocket. But there's many going to be perpetrating this evil to harm our children. Now their children head they'll take pay. They know what they are doing is bad. They know what they are doing is bad. They know. And they know say me know them. They know say me know them. They know. They are aware of it. So I will be introducing the topic immediately. We are not tired to do broadcasts. Let them drink our page. After they drink our page, now so God go to they string their life. We go see you succeed later. Report my page, I don't care. But what you can do, you make an average of involved. For those of you that is watching, at least you share to your friends. If they like, they listen. The reason for my mind to do all over the world is because nobody hacking to the voice, my voice, because Suleiman does not talk about it. Because Suleiman not talk about it. So our people go listen. Imagine how this thing everywhere is so dicey right now. So we didn't see any pastor from that fake Bini or from that fake Edo. We stopped it. Thank God for one guy today. I saw him. He also did the one he can. So now they know say me yes. Our papa don't say enter. You could see how the guy was talking. That guy ready to die for his children. He ready to die for his children. This is a war against the little children, man. It's a war against little children. So it's breaking from here. Do not let the State governor use your children as a laboratory rat. Don't do it. Don't let them use them for test run. Avoid their injection. Avoid it. Now me talking. Put my name in it. I'm the CEO of Civil Disobedience. The same time the CEO of Salvation for Humanity. Mention him. I know they do audio. I put face for here. If it is really good, and if after we might have feed the cloud, I don't do my activities the way God sent me. And any person from that, though you still carry that injection, because the money where they give you, go inject them to people. All your children, they're not back for your eye. I'll drop my activism. I'm daring you today. After stressing myself, because this was the same thing since 2021, I started shouting. I went to the river, Yogo, just to draw the attention of the people. I know the pains today our people are passing through. Surviving it is not easy. Then you want to do it to our children? You want to also do this to our children? As many of you, if you take that injection, put for any person body, you know if you tell me say you don't know, because money will they give you. If I even do not wipe all your family, I will drop this my activism. What goddamn a baby? You shouldn't do this. Do you know how many people I know who, because of work or because of one thing or the other, or because they pile up alien around among themselves, no one today's life remains the same. Surviving it now, seeing tomorrow is a different ball game. I will not wait till Mona come carry me for John. Deport me go Edo. Or can I wait? As soon as my leg touch that Edo, tsunami also no. Because deportation will attain deport. Alien. So say no to Gate of Hell vaccination. Say no to Gate of Hell injection in Edo State. Truth has been restored and now you must decide what to do with it. He said you shall know the truth. I don't already tell you now. He said the truth shall set you free. That is to say the truth has been restored. you are going to decide what to do with it. So don't say they didn't tell you where. Don't say you didn't hear. And if you are feeling pain today, you are not carrying phone to call people at home or to also tell them, say, my dear, use yourself as a case study. This was not supposed to be hard. It's like somebody gave me, let's say, whatever. He gave me something to eat, let's say fruit. He advertised that the other fruit were good. Then I ate it, then automatically my body changed the very day we are eating. So as a good person, if I start to see that same fruit in another person's hand again, maybe at the same occasion, it's a supermarket where they first give me as a free gift, now they first give them. I'll tell and say, my brother, Y0UR. If you don't go I must try to convince you because I don't want to go through the pain. I don't want to go through the pain I went through. If you are feeling pains today and you are not carrying phone to discourage any person from that door, may they not involve. Whether survival will. Look at it. He said, behold, I come quickly with a gift in my hand to give to everyone according to his works. If you are merciful to people, God will be merciful to you. The reason why I'm alive today, I don't get children for Nigeria. I don't get children for Nigeria. Do you know how many calls I've made? On my own, we don't already take over the airspace. But one or two persons may come across this thing, see the demonstration and how I'm presenting it here, may make the person to say, okay, if this is not really bad, this man for not put it, if for not put his face. Now my real face with this. I'm not using mask. I'm not using mask. We have to stand to protect our children. We have to. Very, very important and necessary. Save the children. Do not poison them with injection at the abbreviator. There are only two parties now, Patriots and Childr. We have only two parties now. We are no longer PDP and APC. APC, Afghan, the rest, they are one party. And PDP and Unicorn and whatever, they are one party. Those are the traitors. That's why you see the youth among themselves who have been shouting, Tinubu, CCIN, things are not working. Buhari, CCIN, things are not working. Look at what they are doing what they want to do to our children. This person, they don't already keep their children. Their children don't going to be involved. That's one thing about these people supporting evil. Now, who is more better now? When I say they insult Tinubu, I'm not just insulting Tinubu. I'm not insulting Okpewolo here. What I'm talking about, the authority, the state government, not be only Okpewolo there. You have all these aliens, all these vagabundo among them there. So that is it. I don't have personal problem with the federal government. After all, other people also do it. But with the people, if we cooperate, we can frustrate their efforts. How are we going to frustrate it? Let nobody, which you are supposed to stand by the people, you go stand with the government now, they say this thing is good, perhaps it's not good. Then you don't give her to your children. You go give her to other person, children. The rest of that children feel die. They feel bad. May your all what we will your wow. What will now? Me do what your way one way. Who will not wear war even one in book and view can say. Now let's go there. We are going to be taking it seriously. Now, if I tell you, do not let your children to be used as a laboratory, I'd like to say there is something you as the father must have to do. The book of James 4, verse 7, it says, resist the devil and it will flee. Say resist it. So you are going to put on resistance and resilience. They go bagger. I was even having speculation. They are trying to do it as if it is forced, it is compulsory. Now don't pay me pass inside. They are trying to make it compulsory. When the same children they want to give injection to compulsory, those children most of them don't have school notes. Most of them they don't eat 2 square meals. If the government want to help the children, the children need a lot of basic needs, not be injection they need. If they carry them come your hospital, treat them. They don't need them from you. So any parents will come say, okay, he like and he want my children die for make it go. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Now your own. But not come online, can't say now so your children there, or you can't say people raise money for you. They are there because there are things we don't need to involve ourselves in. Because once you start them, finishing it becomes a very big problem. So as I've already told you, resist the devil and it will flee you. You have to resist. Resist these very people. Let nobody force you out of your will. When we talk at times, and we quote, it is very easy to quote the Bible, but doing it is another thing. If you read that book of James chapter 1 Timothy 5 verse 8, he says, any man that cannot take care of his household is worse than he feed them. What does he feed them mean? Unbeliever. For you to be a good dad, it's not about training your children to school. It's giving them the right information. He said, train up a child the way it should grow. Don't train your child to always obey everything. Train your child to resist. It is not everything the outside that say you always believe in. Train your child to the extent that until I tell my dad, until I tell my mommy, let me come my ear and tell my ear, look at what the teacher is telling me. No matter what. Now I make every one of us today. Do you know if my late father, blessed memory, was alive? Now if I call me, but thank God he could call me in the spirit realm. He could call me in the spirit realm. He's still there right now watching. My father was the one that told he told me categorically, but we grew up to come and meet a society whereby if you speak the truth, they want to crucify you. It's indeed the truth we are speaking today. Let get of it, since CIA and few senior event. Mona bring her on. Let get of her, bring her on. Let the CIA come and few senior event. They never petra. What did they feed doing? Are we not winning today? So there are some scriptural verses of the Bible you need to put it into practice. If you want to also tell this very life from the ancient text, those days now people think pass. You get one date for our place, say our young. Don't you see how many people watching right now? They don't gather. Mona carry the page. If I thought so now, Mona cut Facebook. Y0UR so far, waiting I want to do now more doing. Because in saving the children, no easy. Now Donald Trump government constantly do. For those of you who have been following, do you know how many millions of children they have rescued from underground? Where all these people they buy, they eat. You are going to be hearing the news later. Not be last month here. About 244 children were rescued from people where they do human child molesters. Do you know what they happen for this world? So me, I doesn't bloody care. Whatever any person can do right now to make sure you put in a proactive measure to protect our children. As a father, you have your own role to play. As a mother, think well. Don't go and carry one information that will come and harm your children. Don't do it. He said the day of ignorant God overlook. They felt they do it before, but they have not declared this kind of agenda. I ain't too surprised right now. Do you know how come about fibroid? Do you know how come that these children where they receive these days, if they talk to them, they don't hear. There is something that changing their head. If fentanyl, this thing they say in America, fentanyl. You eat it and it kill your consciousness. Then what did you expect? Tell me one particular thing that this government have done that favor everybody. They have never. And don't say we are giving money to through federal government of Nigeria. That one is sacrosanct. But me, I'm not blaming the government because that is what they are meant to do. I'm not even wanting the government to say we are not going to give it to anybody. The government might have made up their minds. Okay, if the resist, good. But we will not force anybody. That's why me, myself, I'm here. To make sure they did not force anybody, because the previous agenda, there was a newspaper publication in 2011 where Gate of Head categorically makes it clear. He said, the whatever, by force injection. That to say, you have no right to say no. You have no right to say no. That was why when this started newly, I quoted Nuremberg Code 2.0. That to say nobody have the right or whatever to tell you what to put into your system. It was that same Nuremberg Code they use it judging the people, the Kazera Mafia and the Nazi Malaysians. that caused the Second World War. The same people also spotted in Ukraine. Now make we use Putin to make sure the Kazera Mafia and the Nazi Malaysia, then we clear them, come on for Ukraine. When media come to propaganda and say, man, now war, now they happen. The same thing is happening right now. Now Israel now get Mossad. The same Mossad now, the Hamas and the ISIS and the rest, they intercontinentally they work together. This same thing you are saying that is happening in Iran. Now so they see they remove Bati come on for Israel as we speak. The two countries need to be done the same time. That's why they can say, okay, more about do and say conflict so that anywhere on a year bomb blast, say maybe we come blast tunnel. One rescue children or Baula where they did there. They also say now Iran now try and put now one person now they destroy the two. Now they destroy them. It's not a fight between Israel and Iran. It's a fight between the patriot and the traitor. It's a fight between the globalists and the patriots. Now so it's still being, it's a fight between we the patriot and the traitors we have in those things. Me, I have no problem if you don't just want to say, maybe you don't know how to start it, you don't know what's happening, but you can still make your calls. Say maybe, I think we are seeing a level of government now. Now, if you guys really come as a government for all these win-wins, because even it happened in Upper Circuit time, I'm not a friend to anything that will affect humanity. I'm also help to help other people. Maybe in 2003, maybe my enemy for that for his water. The reason why God saved me, not to also save other person. If you look at categorically clear, not today this land, not today this land. For those of you killing yourself, you are killing yourself for nothing. Vanity upon vanity is vanity. 100 years time, none of us is alive again. 100 years time, no girl you want to take off yourself, none of us is alive again. You don't even know the person that go to inherit the house you are suffering for today. Now, if we does not protect these very children, if we does not stand for them, who will go to stand for them? Nobody will stand for them. That's why, even though you never ever get children, your ability now to pick phone, please don't try it. Don't let it be okay now, only new thing. Now they do one. No. Don't let it be my only fight. No. Let it be a collective responsibility to everyone. As you are saving the children, your own, God will also save them tomorrow. He said, blessed are the merciful in the book of Matthew 5 verse 7. He said, for they shall also obtain mercy. If you are merciful unto other children today, I feel pains for our people at home, mostly. But did they have also the mind to reciprocate back and also feel the same pain we feel for them? Everybody is not the same. We are uniquely unique and differently different. Every shoe, everybody gets size of shoe. My own fit be 42, your own fit be 41. My shoe at time not fit enter your leg. Your own at time not fit enter my leg. That's why we are uniquely unique and differently different. Whatever you can do now, do it. Pick up phone. I think I'm hearing that the environmental day they want to do. Now that day now they want start to they go all around. If you are a proprietor of any school and you are forcing any parents now will put their here, they give you authority, may you give it their children injection. Now they lose. Wolo come in, not concern me. If you want to also put restriction, if you don't take it, stay at home. I urge you parents, may your children stay out. Wait for the new system. The same thing they do us abroad here. Even the 50% of our people today that got involved in this very thing. The reason why now person was supposed to relax, observe himself, may take care of himself well. The small energy way it gets, the reason until they do hard job. Why the system not go fail? The job we are trying to protect, at the end of the day, the same work we still lose them. How can you prefer job to your life? Your life first. If God say this thing, see how it go be. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It's more being. If God said this thing, look at how it's going to be. Nothing nobody can do about it. It must definitely come to be. That's why if you are taking any decision, let's be very, very careful. Though don't say you are parents, all you always do is to back your children. Give them the necessary information. Proverbs 6 verse 22. I be 22 verses. He said, train up a child the way he should grow. When it is old, to not depart from it. don't give birth to children, and whatever teachers tell them, they do it. Some of all these teachers does not even know the adverse effect of what they are doing. That's funny enough. There are a lot of doctors, who does not even understand what's in injection because they were taught to believe everything science. One thing about these people that go to school, their professor always tell them, do you know what it takes for you to become a so-so and so thing? Do you know what it takes for you to become a BSc holder? Do you know what it takes for you to become a HND holder? Do you know how many candles you have burnt? Do you know how much you spend in school? That's why they are very argumentative. You don't talk to them, they don't listen to you. Particularly all these efulefu in medical field. Because they were brainwashed. They were trained to eat. That is, what the world wants you to help them do is what they teach you in school. Like now, if you are in any if you are in any party, you are kind of social media to any leading party in Nigeria. There are a lot of things that will be happening as this injection be now. They will tell them, please, oh, make una not discourage us. They can put a call through to anybody. Whether you, if you are just vulnerable, say that period you need money, they'll just promise you like 2 N. I beg you know you now. And you now also, you go you know you. Automatically, who do they you know. That's why we have to be very, very careful. These people, they know when you are hungry and they know when they can come to you and does anything at all that comes from their mind. One thing I don't always do, I don't play with people's emotions. If something not good, I'll tell you say not good. Okay, what am I going to gain? If our children are sick, now our children is not sick, they say new sickness come. They couldn't take off. Is it now when they are sick? Is it now, okay, where did you guys keep injection that fall out under 1 month? Where did you guys keep it? Where did you guys kept it? So you guys have been so good. Why are you people, anytime somebody rush his own child, his brother, his nephew, his father, his mother, why is it that without depositing money, we are not there attend to them? If you people are this good, why not go into free medical health care? Just the same way he is in abroad here. Even abroad, he has them better rich. I still question them. At the end of the day, I'm 100% right. I'm not going to say, una way it be more way never back. More than one. Any of you, you open your after hearing this video, you carry that injection, you are injecting a spiritual venom into your children. You are injecting it into your children. You can see the media right now is very silent. It's like nothing is happening. People are crying every day, but it's like nothing is happening. It's like nothing is happening. It's like we take everything to be normal. And on a norm, it's not supposed to be like that. On a norm, not supposed to be like that. We have a Bible that would have even given us guidelines. We have everything that we need. We have all tools. Read the book of James chapter 4, verse 17. He said, those that know it to do good and do it not. Who are some of those people we are supposed to carry this good on their head? Are the so-called acclaimed pastor? Where are they today? Let even assume Adeboye can't speak because he's a part of this new world agenda. Okay, what about you? A private useless pastor your own that also have 10 members. Is it also lawful for you to bring out, at least use it also as a gospel? Even Jesus Christ in his ministry, he used children to compare the kingdom of God. He said anyone that must enter the kingdom of God must be like the children. Because children, they are very innocent. They don't lie. That's how he described it. Now, how you do not call yourself a Christian? Anything that will affect society does not concern you. Only what concerns you is your stomach infrastructure. Because maybe your children is not in Edo, for example. They are in abroad. But you are supporting mass injection in Edo. But your own is in abroad. Then you want your own to be better for you. Galatians 6 verse 7, he said, don't be deceived, our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man shall die shall reap. A lot of you does not believe there is karma. At the brim of your success, when your children were supposed to make you happy, something terrible will happen. Because a new soul. No? When we say what you say, what you reap, a lot of people did not know. Not be only person wey carry gun go shoot person, not be murderer. If you support this kind of a thing, I will give you for free. Go and read that book of 1 Corinthians, I think, 3 verse 8. He said, those that planted and the one that watered it, they are doing the same thing. And all of them will also be rewarded according to their contribution. Both the brigade who bring the injection And you yourself where you help because you think fans gather around you. They gather around you, make them come by. There was something they see in you that you can be able to lead them through. You can make them to go through emotional process and redefine what's in their brain again. Tell them the lies, the matrix I'll be telling them. Instead of you to do that, then you constantly go lie, don't be gate. That 1 Corinthians 3 verse 8 is against you. He said, those that planted and the one that watered, because you are going to get it. You will not be gate. Or can work with generation 1. Emi no sunu dave. Emani mwen. Emna la laba to the Dr. Fauci no mwen la dian. Almost sunu dawe. Because those that plant are the one that water it. It is good we are staying from all manner of evils. We have to. You cannot call yourself you are an Edo man. How will Edo man be poisoning Edo children? For what? I can't really get it. If people like us were to be in that country, Nigeria, what for don't happen? We go do pass a Brian Traore. All of us for don't hey. Because we cannot leave you on the street all the time. Why are we now? Why you back? Why am we just only anything of bimari wa no or twege? I wake out seeing one. I went that direction. I can't go yo. You will become a messenger without a message. It is hard that we can't figuring out our problem. No people that give us problem. Go and look at everybody. We are not taking that. All you guys know is playing politics. So this very fight is between the traitor and the patriots. All the political votes were zizi bebuni, or they are the traitors. So you are an innocent person, you are the patriot. So whether you got involved before, let it be a campaign. So that imagine the previous government that were there before. Encourage the children that they come and do a puberty blockade. That is to say, if you are a woman before, you can block your voulez-vous venir, you turn yourself to become man. They can't encourage trans. When we talk about they don't want them, they don't even want childbearing again. It may not be say, now what in you when I was in Africa. It's me there, everybody in the Cuomo. The girl where they say they won't marry beer. That's why a lot of people, after they have done some kind of things, you go say, you know, see, I'm not dying now. But there is something in your system that might have gone wrong. I can't categorically state it today. Me, I caught about 40% of women abroad have fibroid. But before it was not like that. When do we start hearing about fibroid? All this fibroid came through the drink you drink, the food you eat and everything. Now this very generation, let's say are from 80s, and I don't have a fibroid. It was not there before during our mothers. It was not there before. And these people, they were coming into our country. I was saying this to somebody yesterday. As a 70s/80s, now that white corn now we they see. Let's say beginning of 80, now we come to see that red corn, which is a Greek corn, and they call it. Now begin bring and corn. That very corn so you are seeing. Don't be happy eating it. It's GMO. The real corn will not be GMO, not be that white one. A lot of you know bone. It was that very white corn. Now I've had the plant for farm before. Before they can introduce that red one, corn, that yellow corn. Now what they call Greek. Some people now let that one they farm. Now that white corn still now be the real corn that our father left for us. He collect today, he ya one month, he go. We will get those things, all those things again. Our father over here, he collect. He go see day again. Those are yam our father left for us. If you want to really expect a yam, always a mikmen wagwal, always modo. They left that food for us, but these people came, they poison it. Do you know before any person become a governor, after you might have even be a governor, they went invited to Abuja, you go enter one secret room there. Fulani, you don't need to go after them, so you know that. So anything that comes from above, you have to obey. You have to obey now. That's why when they say as Obaseki don't do pass itself, the security outfit that Obaseki created was so massive. This guy now is now logically, don't you see that the IGP of police was totally against Obaseki? The federal government was against him. They can't use the Egwa against him. To make sure that they pull and be, okay, you want to protect your people? Oh, Bob. I believe then we are protected. Upon say the man say hacking to their voice for one corner. That's why I hate people. You go be rat, we go the chop person. You go the do person thing. Now, if I don't say government is allowing his people to be injected, then what time road? The talk now. Why are you go now? Or man make a sense now? Yeah, then the best governor, but to molo there. Then who are you going to be better? Then infrastructure. Let's assume we have not fought it up till now. They are still injecting us. But every one of us will be gone. Because we are not part of that 5 million. Our potentiality is not enough for that 5 million. So, you know indications. The government, their mission is John 10:10. So, if you like, you listen. For those of you that want to go and put your children, why are you at Damebo? Now you can know I've done the one God have placed in my heart. I don't have personal interest in this very thing. Why again? Because I hate to pay with the government. I started this very campaign during Obaseki. But many people will not obey me today. They know what they are going through. They know what they are going through. May pastor no mind me. I tell you the way it is. That's it. I have something to gain when you are alive, but I have nothing to gain when you are gone tomorrow. That's why our people up to today, they are seen assuming as if nothing is wrong. Perhaps a big guy here. So the mistakes we made, let's protect our children. A more and Iraq mona, or Mayano. So that I okay, suffer what we suffer. We have tested the suffering. The government have not been good. This was the same thing I was saying before. Where they were like, okay, must, if they want to give injection, must they force it on people? What sense does it make? You must want to put restriction. Let's say, for example, if not because they will quit switching to action, they can say, okay, if you don't want to take injection, go home. Maybe they want to do exam. Now your mom will come bring you, we don't want your daughter to come and contaminate the rest people. Do you know there are some families that were involved in it? That's why pick up your phone after this very broadcast. Call anybody you can call in Nigeria. Don't always be somebody not sending you go, you cannot send information. I prefer to give you information than to give you money. Information is the key in life. The difference between a rich man and a poor man is information. All this one we just started some days. I was the one that said it's like I already know what is happening. I did a video last week. I just bust everything. Now since that very time, and the whole my Facebook and YouTube and Mudiayo. I know even if they get 800 now say for the YouTube. In Mudiayo, Maggie and Vuhi. Because if I want most of my way, I'm not the right now direct. If I want write A now, maybe in a vaccine and write, I'll change that A to hashtag. So you don't let them castigate you because the way you take right now, you change some countries. That's why you see some of my spelling. I know the one spelling correct. A lot of people they feel say now this thing because I know who these people be and I know how they have been with taunting us. Please, the best gift you can give to anybody right now, put a call through to the person. That's the best gift. Let's save our children from the state government hand and from all these uncircumcised aliens, all these dirty politicians. Any person that is involved in politics today, they are not going to be in that Edo state when we take over because they are wicked. How will you do that? And funny enough, what you pay me pass, they go hear the information from me. Don't go safeguard their family and their loved ones. Then the innocent children where they're supposed to protect, advocate for, they go leave those one here whole. Where was Sagbobo? If Sagbobo is Y0UR, dating a Yolo did me. For example, he's supposed to be sick now, admitted in one of the Canadian hospitals. You cannot take this injection and remain standing without you don't visit doctor. If you are that person, call me. Then I'll tell you when you want to visit doctor soon. You cannot involve in this thing. Say your body still be. If you are that person, I'm telling you now. Wait me. Need time or then want me doctor. If no or a way pressure. But they had the information. They kept the information. They did not disseminate it. If, for example, any person that is doing it, you also take it a hand. Not be say you don't hear. You go keep the information. Wait till you know say you don't go take it. You go the advertiser. You are a wicked person. That Isaiah chapter 48 verse 22. He said no peace for the wicked. He is your portion. Let's say for instance now, me don't go take up because the benefit way dey. I can't discourage you. Does that make sense? Me don't go take. I can't discourage you. Make your enemy for pa. I guess one of the most reliable person in the world, I'm one of them. If you want to even categorize me, the story they wrote about Jesus, or maybe or Mass or Jesus, if it's the story we read, I should be the Jesus of this generation. Because to what he preaching carries, this was how he foreseen things for people. Now, when we are talking about Jesus, who is Jesus? Who is a representative of Jesus? Somebody that speaks the truth. Somebody that wept. The same way it was quoted in that John 11 verse 35. He said Jesus Christ wept. That's the shortest verse in the Bible. Why does he wept? He wept because of the pains of other persons. Newton wept. Why am I weeping? Because of the little children. They want to damage their life in a State. That's why I wept. Now, what did where are these useless followers of Christ, home and abroad? What are they doing? They are folding up their hands. These people are put a call through to their loved one. But he himself cannot come out with his useless live video and say, no, any vaccine I come against it. They can't. But after the thing done, they worry you now. The same pastor you are going to call, he go send me from your father's house. Let's say, for example, now, I'm just giving instances here. Then I'm not feeling unnecessary pains. Maybe that is not leading to arthritis. That's why in life you have to be very, very careful. When I say do not open door for the devil, he has a lot of meaning. Any door you want to open for devil to come in, shut it back. Little mistakes we make, the enemy will not take advantage of it. Let's assume now, we won't take our day healthy. Or you do all the time you always rush to the hospital. Do you know how much you go no can't boy? And funny enough now, hardly. They will go hospital, they don't come out. Those days, I want to the hospital, or be 3 months, or with major operation we do, or we do here, or gaga here, or Saluba maybe not let it do Mundi and go see survive. Now, you people go that they don't come back. If it were to be lawful for me to start pacing, repacing a week in now alone, a week in my phone, I have more than 12 already. Abroad, Nigeria. Beautiful people with life. Now, what's making our immune system to fail? How come about the sickness? Let everybody go and investigate. Is it the food we eat? Or let's make reflection? Or the injection they give to us? Newton have been running speculation. Newton have been doing a conspiracy theories. Let's quote this very guy, young. Most of our people were made social media presenters now. They are sick. Some of them are sick. Media. So what are we saying? So let's always sell out what we know that is good. If I know where we are, if I know where we go, tell the next person, if I know you tell the next person that allowing people to pass through the same thing. Maybe you trying to be sympathetic, as it was scripted in that book of Matthew 5 verse 7, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Maybe at the brain, we are taking a heart attack. God will wake you up and send you a rescue. A lot of people did not really know when I came in you to her. There are good you do today. You are doing it down for generation to come. It might be that what your great-great-grandfather did, they were benefiting now. Now, have you been able to feed the class for your children? All you do, you support all manner of government. Then those Agbobo, you have Queen and Queen will lay Canada. Then why we Canada? But if not patriots, no more they have Canada. Maybe your wife and your children have a first year in here. It was patriot like us, which we duplicated. We are the same frequency go down. Who sued? Where Canadians must not have to be forced to give this thing. But you were using those taxpayer money to send to your wife if you were. That's why they could survive it. But other same people that have no help, They have to go and take it to make sure that Yama losing winner. Then who is fooling who? For those who don't want to listen, listen. You can call me a bad person. You can call me a man, but you can call me a conspiracy theorist. Or whether my money, I know where you do what. So, with this little submission of mine, I want to thank each and every one of you that have been a part and parcel of this very struggle, irrespective. We are going to fight this fight to the end. Not in our watch will you poison our people in Benin. We are not down. Una one men una de den na when you are wulo you are. Yama wulo you are. It's stop activism. It's a covenant I've made already. This is a thing I know. It is dangerous. You don't do that. You don't do that. Politically, economically, our people cannot go to farm. Okay, you are not going from village to village. You are training people. We are when a wire escalated me, I'm an error. Just for you, because big gate we go no war. A big gate in a corner, who will not be the big gate or Belu are not working. Or Bua, what our Bua will be. Stupid set of people. The government we are supposed to protect the people. That's why we elected you there. Be our protector. That's the meaning. I'm like a government in this social media. Anybody that follow me, I put the necessary information there. I got more time. That's why even winning agreement. I'm the CEO of Civil Disobedience. Chief Executive Officer. So where's my problem? Me not going to wear away me. I'm not there email just for you to go there and disobey. Then for you to show disobedience, how does that supposed to be something else? So the castigation are in me. Obey what I did to them. So whosoever that want to continue it after I done this thing, we take no shaking. If not, that's why I ask. Over and Tom walking away you, bear me and Rom walking away you. When we will know where you are, or no get a man, or get a man, no walk every get a man, or get a man. Oh, be asking you walking. When courage money I hear you look then. I said the noise sinner. Or mock be a war, mock war, who will tell you.